Yo, it's Larizer, and every time I decide I want to cut the grass, it rains. Okay, today is the day we go for chapter 13. Because we gotta find out what the hell is going on. I didn't look too deep into it, but when I was talking with a friend, they said it raises even more questions than it does answer them. So I don't know what the hell is gonna happen. For now, let me check skills and all that right now. Okay, everything seems in order. I have Lynn and Elma. Not too concerned about who my carry-on is. Yeah. Let's put something in my eye. Alright. Alright, here we go. Chapter 13, Act 1. Cause and Effect. Isn't this the same stock footage from the ending? What the hell is that? Starting off strong, I see. Oh no!
Disappeared? What do you mean?
We got reports of an unexplained phenomenon. Dematerialization events all across Mira.
What do we know about it?
Whatever it is, it happened in several places at the exact same moment. It created expanding spheres that swallow anything they touch. Any matter caught in the radius, gone without a trace. Not even in the EM spectrum. Gone like cow piss in a rainstorm.
What the hell?
That doesn't sound like a natural occurrence.
For the time
Yeah,
being,
what the hell would a
effects
cow
are
be doing in a
localized and the
rainstorm?
expansion has been limited. But if this keeps up, it's only a matter of time until it reaches NLA as well.
You're saying NLA is in danger?
It feels like the entire planet is in danger.
Prepare to
for
evacuate
sure.
at once!
And go where exactly?
Exactly.
This is happening everywhere. Not like anywhere else is safer.
If it swallows everything, then no point putting up defenses, I guess.
It would be like spitting a hurricane in the eye.
First off, we'll need to gather concrete data. Let's find a place we can observe the phenomenon.
L also
Good plan.
sounds different.
Be extremely careful. There's no way to predict what might happen.
Sure. Though in all honesty, that's been pretty much par for the course since we set foot upon this planet.
You said
Oh
it.
my god, he sounds different too.
And this
Oh
is
my
precisely
God.
what we admire about humans. This attitude of all's well that ends with a bang.
That's not.
I'd rather avoid any more bangs.
Yeah, exactly.
The Lifehold Core investigation
Wow,
pales in
all right.
importance to this.
That laughter
Both
was
are
kind of
crucial
awkward,
matters,
but
of
okay.
course. But even if analysis of the life hold determines we're in no immediate danger, that won't mean much if all of Mira dematerializes from under our feet.
Exactly.
Let's keep this under wraps. Better that the troops stick to the investigation.
Yes, seems wise. No use causing widespread panic.
Who asked you?
Elma?
I've got a hunch, Lynn. Everything that's going on, it can't just be coincidence. I can't shake the feeling. It's all connected.
Alrighty, here we go. This is starting strong, and yeah, it already is raising more questions. I mean, but it's at this point, it's a question that we've been asking like since the well, not the very beginning, but like when you reach a certain point, you start to ask yourself, what exactly is going on? You know, you first meet an alien, right? And the first thing that happens when you meet the first alien is that we all understand each other. How? And you only it's only questioned once and then never questioned again. And like the more missions you do, or there's not the more missions you do, but there are a few missions that it pulls into question what the hell is going on in Mira. What is Mira? Okay, so where am I going? Are there different places, or is it just the one place? Okay, it's just the one place. Alright, let's go. Balance rock. What am I balancing them with?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, should we actually go on scales? Sure. I don't see why not. Oh God. We should have brought Nil, cause what?
Is that it?
It's just dark, inky blackness.
Not even light can escape from within. This is no ordinary phenomenon.
It's a black
This is
hole.
beyond
No way it's a
understanding.
fucking black hole. But what is happening?
It's a nightmare.
If it was anything at all like a black hole, we should be getting anomalous mass readings.
Right.
But there's nothing.
No point guessing. Let's prioritize getting any blades here to safety.
Alrighty, let's go. Is this ring always here? I feel like this ring wasn't always here, but then again, it's not like I've searched
look!
every inch of Mira. What the shit?
What?
Yeah, I was just about to say, isn't this the same? Yeah.
Ghosts.
But how? Why here?
Those orb things look suspiciously like the things from Xenoblade 3. All right. Oh, Tatsu be gone.
I won't enjoy it, but I will fight. Be careful. Let's weaken them first. Ghost Walker!
This'll work like a charm.
Ghost Orb Center. Wait, you can attack.
Sliding Slinger!
Oh, this is gonna be invincible.
Backslash!
One float ends it all.
Oh, we did it! Triple them and pile on the hits. I'll burn you all to the ground!
You wish.
Ghost Barrier is blocking your attack and you can power by one of its
Move in and
enemies.
keep the road.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
Let's play
And you'll miss it.
Backslash!
Gotcha.
Sky high!
Consume everything. A toss a cannon.
Jeez. Another one. And another one. And another one.
It didn't have to be like this.
Be careful. Let's weaken them first.
One float ends it all.
Ghost Walker!
Watch the halo.
Sky high!
There's still more. Move in.
Bad fighting, but here goes.
Sliding Slinger. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Lick and you'll
Primer!
Contra Flail.
Oh, we did it! Triple them and pile on the hits. Sky high!
Oh, I don't like how they all have this
You
gimmick.
wish.
I really don't like it.
Backslash!
But if anything,
Sliding Slinger!
Hope they didn't need that. Now use melee attacks.
Side slash!
Watch the halo.
wait, where'd the third one go?
Shadow Run!
All right. One of them just died. I didn't even see it happen. Yeah, this ain't it, Chief.
Tatsu surrounded!
Uh-oh. There's
Tatsu
so
sounds
many of
different
them.
too. Oh right, it did show Lao at some point. That's probably not who that is, but whoa, that scale looks badass. Holy shit!
That Skell.
An Ares.
It also has those orb things. It's Lao, isn't it?
No way. How's this possible?
Of course, it won't show. Is that the ones? Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck? You can't even die on this fucking planet?
The Skell chasing that Ares just now?
The Vita.
Yep.
Right. That's what I thought as well.
You're right. This phenomenon, ghosts, the Vita, and that Ares. We're just one squad. We can't deal with all of that ourselves.
And it'd be pretty damn stupid to be like, yeah, we should go after them. And do what? I mean, I got an Ares too, but shit. Alright, let's get back. That is a really strong start. And a confusing one. Water. What do you got?
Listen.
A Rothian warrior is searching for able-bodied blades. In the interest of establishing friendly relations, we should dispatch blades to their refuge immediately. Not right now. This chapter better not be short as fuck, or I'm gonna be upset.
An Ares?
I couldn't confirm who was piloting it, but that was an Ares, all right. The Prime, no less.
Lynn, give me your take.
Yes, sir. Judging by the speed, the maneuverability, it's hard to imagine what else it could be. I think we know
is
the
being
pilot.
included in all this suddenly, so that
So
means
what?
he must play a major part.
Are you telling me
now
he's still
forward.
alive?
Who exactly?
Alois Bernholt,
Fucking who?
pilot of the first Ares, and the hero who saved us all. On that note, I've got some news for you too. But you're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
The Vita you all saw. Unfortunately, it's the real deal.
God damn it.
Wasn't it locked up in the Lifehold core?
I looked into it. It should have been safe inside, but there wasn't so much as a fart. Either one of those phenomena's to blame, or God knows what. An Ares, the Vita, chunks of the world vanishing. I've had just about enough of this.
You forgot the ghosts, Commander.
Shut the fuck up.
Ghosts? These beings we know nothing about. Could someone please bring us up to velocity?
Sad
Oh,
to say,
please.
we don't know much ourselves. An alien civilization opposed to the Ganglion. And yeah, that about covers it.
They were
Oh,
certainly
it
opposed,
was the.
but
That's right.
it
We were
felt like
caught
the ghosts
up
were
in
mopping the
a
floor
war
with them,
between
and it wasn't
two
even
different
close.
factions.
They sent the Ganglion to pack?
Yep, it was pretty one-sided.
Ultimately, it was the battle between the ghosts and the Ganglion that cost us our world. We were the biggest losers in that.
it's not quite that simple. The ghosts are an omen, harbingers of doom.
Okay.
Back then, when we watched the Ganglion and ghosts clash with one another. Think. What happened? That day, Earth was destroyed. What's more, that wasn't the first event of its kind.
So what the fuck is happening?
My home, the planet I was born on, it met with the same fate.
Okay.
Your planet? It was destroyed?
Oh, so she really is just some
Mira disappearing,
Xeno.
the ghost's arrival, even the Ares. The dots all join up. It's connected.
Elma?
It's fine. The time has come for you all to hear the truth
Okay.
of how I lost my home twice over. The planet of my birth lay in a vastly distant corner of the universe and evolved differently from Earth. But like Earth, it was home to descendants of the ancient Sumerians.
Ooh.
We didn't wage war against other worlds. Ours was a peace-loving race. Till the Ganglion struck, without a whisper of warning. Their aim was nothing less than to completely eradicate Samar's legacy. And furthermore,
Okay, so they weren't
to
just...
claim the
Well,
Ares.
we've already established that they weren't after humans specifically, but descendants of
The Ares?
Sumerians.
How's the Ares come into all this?
I don't know the whole story either. Only... the Ares wasn't something we created ourselves. It came from our forebears. The technology was theirs. All we did was recreate it based on records and relics left behind by ancient Samar.
But that means...
Right. The Ganglion are an artificial life form engineered by Samar. And the Ares is one of Samar's creations too. Which makes it easier to understand their motivations.
You think that's why the Vita was pursuing the Ares then?
However, we still have no inkling as to why the ghosts appeared.
I was just getting to that. As our fight against the Ganglion drew on, neither side seemed to be gaining any ground. Suddenly, dematerialization struck my homeworld. Then came a third side to the conflict, one hostile to both. Namely, the ghosts.
The ghosts, yeah.
The threat was new and unexpected, and indiscriminate, attacking us and Ganglion alike. The fighting grew muddled, and my world, already brought to the brink by war, was now also losing landmass to the DMAT events.
So could it just be some
Fate of my planet
extremist
was
Samarians?
And so, the Ares and I were sent with a mission
Or
to Earth.
an extremist Sumerian? Just one.
If the Ganglion survived, they would target you next as our fellow descendants of Samar. The last remaining threat. As for me, I was to gift you Ares tech, spurring your science to hopefully level the playing field. But in the end, I couldn't save the Earth, nor the Ares or the hero.
Doom say, Jesus. I mean, yeah, you're still alive. You survived twice. To some, that might be like
That's right.
a curse, but it's like
It may look grim, but we wouldn't even be here if it weren't for you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Without you, Colonel, none of us would be here talking.
Thank you. Anyway, that's everything I have to share about me and the Ares.
So all
the Ares
skills
and the
are
ghosts,
just
they're
based
indirectly
on
linked through the
Ares.
Ganglion. And whenever ghosts appear, planets die.
You're saying that the Ares is the reason? It's the cause of all this? So
Maybe I
we're
shouldn't
gonna
have made
lose
that
Mira
Ares
just
thing.
like Earth? Like your world?
Yes, most likely.
So we know what we gotta do. Right? We gotta get out there and find that Ares. Bada boom!
But wait,
I don't think it's gonna be.
why didn't the
that
pilot just get
simple
in
with
contact
Mira.
with us?
Something is up with Mira.
What's the point of hiding who they are?
Commander Bandom,
What is it?
we detected scales in active combat. 2 units.
They finally come up on Frontier Nav, huh? This energy's unreal. Ain't your grandpappy's skills.
Huh.
You don't think...
Top order prediction would be an Ares in the Vita.
That saves us some legwork.
Quite. Let's move out.
You might be facing the Vita. I want you all out there.
Yes, sir.
No need to pussyfoot around, but stay frosty, Elma.
Roger.
This dialogue is
Right now, the way forward is clear. We don't know what's out there, but solving that mystery is the only hope we have.
I don't think Mira because Mira has been stopping all sorts of things from happening. I don't think Mira's gonna just keel over. But at the same time, that doesn't mean we know what's gonna happen. Alright, where are we going this time? Actually, let's get you up, yo, buddy, old buddy. I think I have to go in the barracks. So. They're all level 50, so just register pilot. Foggy. Let's go, Foggy Woggy. Yep. Alright, let's go. The fuck is that? Oh, it's the cheat. I wonder what would happen if you actually flew towards it. I don't want to find out. Fuck around and delete my save. You fell for it! And my whole save get wiped. Okay. Wait a fucking minute. Lao, Alois, ALAOIS, LAO. That might be a stretch, but I feel like that's what this is. Alright, but who's piloting the Vita though? Although now that I think about it, it sounds stupid.
But who's piloting it?
Because, yeah, exactly. Who's piloting it? Let me guess, he's draining it. Of course.
What the heck was that?
Search me.
Gave me some serious heebie-jeebies.
Those were the cores.
Get ready.
Oh no, this is the OG Vita. This isn't the Vita that was being piloted by
but I will fight.
The one guy. Oh god.
Fade away. I'll burn you. Take the initiative. When I have close in. Gotcha.
Behold, my vessel's
Hey, hold still!
Take this.
Now that's how to evade.
Guts.
You can do it.
Hold still!
Consume everything. On Hasura Cannon.
Cockpit time.
I remember well the sensation.
I remember well the sensation. This must be the Lord that they were all like. Well, not they all, but just the one guy.
Colonel! Ghosts! Watch out!
When it rains, it pours.
Well, of course it would run. I mean, it is destroying everything indiscriminately.
They're going after the Vita.
Oh my god, but why? What the fuck is happening right now?
Damn. They're
Oh,
wising
well,
up.
it's not
I
loud.
thought they'd get the jump on me. My bad. It got the cores.
Are you really Al?
You're still alive? You dog! Where the hell have you been all this time?
This gruffy asshole. Looking like a Final Fantasy character.
Gang's all here. Plus a few new faces. Neat little sci-fi club.
Huh? What does big man mean?
He's saying he's happy to meet you all.
Wonderful. Spoken like a true mensch.
What?
Sorry I worried you, princess. Let it all out. We earned a big tearful reunion.
Just hit him in his eye.
I need to know. Why did the Vita take the cores?
Oh, what? We gonna be all business?
Of course.
Don't change the subject. Tell us everything.
Fine then. I'll spill. But first, I want to know about you guys. Bet you've got stories to tell too. As for the Ares, can you get it examined?
We can. Let's pause for now. We'll pick it up later. We're putting ourselves at risk by staying here. I'll arrange transport for you and the Ares.
Talk about the cold shoulder.
That's the hero? Alois Bernhold? Him?
Oh, my bad. It was spelled completely different.
You've
I'm
never met him before?
Don't worry about it.
He'd already been promoted by the time we joined the Colonel's team. So yeah, we weren't introduced. His star had risen too quickly.
He's nothing like they made him look on the government broadcasts. He's just like a normal guy.
Oh,
That's
it's
typically
him
how
all
it turns out.
in the flesh.
Hey. This hero stuff, you mean me?
You know it. The great selfless hero who bought humanity a future at the price of his own life. Alois Bernhold. That's you, pal.
Seriously? That's not how I was hoping it'd go.
When it gets out that the hero survived, they'll be dancing in the streets of NLA. People will go nuts.
NLA?
The White Whale's habitat. That's what we're calling it now.
Right. So it made it after all.
Thanks to a certain hero.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Ah, shucks, cut it out.
What's with this awkward laughter being shoved into the silence?
I'm really happy you made it.
Yeah.
Wow, though. You guys have been living it up. Hey. How's it poppin'?
How's it poppin'? Stare at him in unabashed envy. Say things could be worse. I mean, I don't see how things could be worse. But, you know.
You got a lot to learn.
Cut the rooks some slack. No one's born knowing your shtick.
No stress. I'll teach you the proper response later. I'm Alois Bernhold. Call me Al. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Here they are.
That's a pretty dangerous way to have a helicopter. Is it gonna be okay, or?
Right. Let's see what the fuss is about this NLA.
And yes, where was he this entire time? I'm gonna need me some explanations. Like yesterday. How's it poppin'? Excuse you?
Good work. We moved the Ares to the restricted hangar to have it checked out. Now then, since the ghosts decided to give the Vita some lovin', does that mean they consider the ganglion to be a bigger threat than us?
Ghosts don't have that kind of independence. They swarm whatever happens to be in front of them, like iron filings drawn to a magnet. You can think of them as a force of nature. The conclusion my world's scientists arrived at was this. Ghosts are in essence the universe's corrective system.
Yep, sounds about right.
A system? I think I get it. Like animals' instincts. Nature's way of protecting itself. Is it that kind of thing?
And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice. From the four horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying, to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates, and the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men. Sound familiar? You might have heard it, in some shape or form.
Oh, we get
that's
religious.
That's some heavy stuff. And coming from you, it sounds all the heavier.
It's from an Earth text passed down on your world since antiquity. When I first read it, it felt to me like a kind of forewarning, a moral teaching from which to learn.
And what, now you think it was a prophecy?
I think it's historical record.
Huh?
Well, suppose the people of the past knew of the existence of such a system.
You're saying ghosts are angels of the apocalypse? Get real.
Their God is real too?
It would align with the facts at hand.
Gods and angels. Before, I would have laughed you right out of town.
Well, either way. If the ghosts are chasing the ganglion, that's good news for us.
For now.
If I learn anything else, I'll let you know. For now, rest up.
Will do.
Al, You're going straight to medical.
I'm healthy as a horse, sir.
That's what worries me.
Come on, back me up here.
Nah. Take
Stop
your ass to
moaning.
medical. Yeah, you know they like each other. We got love interest for Elma. Hell yeah. Elma's all soon now. That's crazy. That's wild work. Where are we going? Medical? No. I mean, it should be medical, which is this place, but it's not. Where the hell are we going? Oh, no? Where the hell are we going? Am I crazy? Okay.
Hey!
Hey yourself.
Step right up!
No, step right down. Oh, so it is the barracks.
Hey.
Hey yourself. Can somebody explain something, please?
Got it. I'll be right there.
Alright, we just got here, and we're already leaving.
They want me to stop by the Ares. The technicians want to pick my brain.
If there's anything I can help you with, just give me a shout.
Thanks, Lynn.
Can't believe how much you got up and running. I know I was MIA for a good long while, but it's not like you've had years. Honestly, I'm impressed. It's growing on me, this NLA.
Good.
Okay.
Mind letting go of that grudge already, Princess?
I don't know what you're talking about. What exactly
you
is
do.
there for me to hold a grudge over?
Well, since I left you alone for all this time, figured you were sour about it.
She
Let's
gave
see.
him a look.
If only you'd stayed behind with me, I could have had it a whole lot easier than I did.
So he was 100% correct.
Maybe it's obvious since you came to us from the Air Force, but your piloting skills were a cut above. Anyone could see your promotion would be just a matter of time. So when you left the team so soon after joining, I was happy for you. So if there was one thing I'm sour about, it's that I made you take the Ares. I'm angry at myself for that. When we were leaving Earth, I prioritized directing my team. So when you took the Ares and dove into the heart of the enemy swarm, I couldn't do much to stop you. A mistake. I depended on your skills too much. And so they crowned you a hero, made you the Ares' sole pilot, and you kept on protecting us. Until the day of the battle that ended with us crashing down on Mira and you. Gone. How I regretted it. Forcing the Ares on you. The way that I drove you into taking up the hero's mantle. So much guilt.
You didn't do that. I went charging off on my own. I was like a kid with a new toy, so I should have known better. Nah, I'm no hero. I was just terrified. Scared that I'd lose my place in the world, just like I lost my motherland when I was a kid. I needed the white whale intact. The Ares was just a means to that end.
A means, huh? You know, I'm the same as you then. I lost the planet where I was born, and came to Earth with the Ares, an unwilling companion. But I think that's giving the thing far too little credit. The Ares wasn't just a tool. This Skell was always leading the way, guiding us where we're needed.
Needed? Here?
Yes. I'm glad you came back. Truly.
Let's get some smooches going. Some hot, wet, sloppy smooches.
Honestly, I'd be so much happier if I was helping to fix up the Ares. But they told me to get out of their way. They were all like, you just stick to your blade duties. How rude is that? Like, dude, I was even on the original Ares maintenance team.
Girl, they just not gonna let you in. No sense in even talking about it.
Yeah. The first time we met, it would have been about when I first got assigned to Elma's team. You've seen what he's like. The others never really got his humor. So he was often all alone, like it or not. But I liked him. He was always kind to me. Maybe it's because he had a younger sister about the same age. They got separated trying to flee their country. Seems it got pretty rough there. He hadn't seen her since then. Al always said that people need a place to belong. Not like a location or some specific address or whatever. It's more somewhere you'd keep coming back to. Somewhere people liked and trusted you. He used to talk about it a lot. I think the place his sister and family were, that's where he felt needed. But then it was taken from him. After that, he decided all of Earth needed him and took to the stars. The belief his family was alive and well somewhere down there, that's what made him decide Earth was worth giving anything to protect. After we lost Earth, the white whale became Al's home.
So you see, Lynn, that's what makes you part of my big, fat, happy family.
That's how he put it to me once.
That voice was,
Hearing that, I'd never felt so happy in my whole life.
sound like puberty hit her in the face.
Now, I can't do it anymore. I can't just blindly trust Al's kind words. Too much has happened. We've been through too much since then.
Give yourself some time. I mean, tell her just go with her gut. Here's the thing. Every time Lynn goes with her gut, she opens her mouth at the worst fucking time. So let's just give her some support. Just give yourself some time.
You're right. I might have been getting a little too up in my own head there. It'll take time to sort this out. Thanks for letting me ramble. I appreciate it. I feel better at getting that off my chest.
With my floating hands. Literally hover hugging myself.
Roger. It seems Al's done with his checkup now. Time to move.
Alrighty. Yeah, I had a feeling this one was gonna be a long one. No way it wouldn't be a long one. It's like, it's new content. For all I know, this whole chapter could be 2 hours. I hope not. I don't have the space for that.
Hey!
I missed. I missed again.
Yeah? I told you.
You didn't tell me nothing. Shut up.
Boy, oh boy. Really put me through the ringer.
Yeah, well, if you weren't organic, it would have been a lot easier for us, too.
So he is organic.
Bingo. Al's no mim, just good old blood and bones.
You thought all crew members were supposed to be mims, didn't you?
Doug, shut the fuck up.
Al here might just be the chosen one.
Oh, shut up.
The Ares Prime needs a warm body to run.
Guys, does this matter right now?
Yes. Now shut the fuck up.
All right, but first, it's
I
good
need
to have
the
you back.
lore.
The hero returns, and with him, our hearts are all uplifted.
Do me a favor and nix the hero thing. It's weird being put on a pedestal. Anyway, can I get a recap? I've missed a lot of scuttlebutt.
I mean, heroes don't really get a
I'm
choice
like a lost time traveler here.
in being called a hero, so
Certainly.
too bad for you, buddy.
Let me give you the bullet points.
Okay, wow. You guys sure had a rough time while I was away.
All right, then. Now I'd like to ask you some questions. Al, where were you up until now?
To explain that part, I'll need the results of my skills analysis. You'll never believe me unless I give you something to back it up.
What are you trying to say?
We've detected a giant energy surge in the vicinity of Sylvalum.
A DMAT event?
No. It's not a pattern we've observed before, sir.
Sylvalum. What happened to
It's
Sylvalum?
one thing after the next here. Put it on screen.
Okay. What are we looking at? Independence Day. Are you serious right now? Oh, it's the Vita. Okay.
I am void.
Good for you.
My children who gather on this planet. Heed my voice.
Okay.
What the? What is that ginormous thing?
And then that voice. Who's Void?
Void.
You know who that is, Elma?
A primordial entity. It was Void who created Ares Prime. And the Ganglion. Their Void spawn too. You could call him their progenitor.
Wait a sec. That's who Luxar meant?
Yeah,
His
the great one.
one?
Then the old tales have come to pass. Even the Vita. Even the Great One's own vessel bested by these primates. It's absolutely sickening.
Yes, that's Void.
Then he was the one who handed my ass to me?
And that's why he stole the Vita, I would hazard a guess.
But why? Does he want to rally the Ganglion and get right back to the killing?
Just so.
What the fuck?
How the hell did he hear me?
I shall commence a contest in which survival is the prize. The best it will cease to be, as will this world. Indeed, I have borne witness to it innumerable times before. And I will be victor once more. I am he who brings worlds into concord.
Oh, that game didn't do well.
What does he mean, Concord?
A dead game.
When he says he's seen this happen before. No. Then Elma's planet. And the Earth?
So this is all part of your grand plan, is it?
The best it must cease to be.
Way to throw down the gauntlet. How about you shut up and get out of my face? And give back Ares' soul!
The best it ceased to be.
I don't recall being bested. In fact, as long as I'm standing, I don't plan on being beaten.
I mean, that's kind of how that works.
You bet. Better say your prayers.
I'm coming for that ass.
Such is as life ought to be. A desperate effort to survive. Very well. We will meet at the world's end.
A fight for survival? Again? How much longer do we gotta keep fighting?
No. It's not so simple.
Huh?
Either way, whether we fight or not, this planet is on its way out.
That's what he said.
Just like my homeworld before it.
What survival means, then? is getting the hell off this rock. That'll be our fight.
We'll have to leave Mira?
Damn, they ain't been here a whole year.
Hal, please tell me you know of a way for us to do that.
Yeah. The key to leaving is the cores.
The ones the Vita took off with.
Without the cores, humanity... no. All life on this planet is going to die. How are we doing with the Ares? If we're on schedule, the shocking truth should be revealed any minute now.
I'll get an update.
From here on out, it's uncharted territory.
You said that right.
Put your thinking caps on. We're headed for the hangar.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Act 3 is about to be... I mean, not Act 3, Jesus. Act 1.
Hey!
Wait. The hangar. We're going down.
Step right up!
Baby.
That's crazy.
Now, where the hell? It's over here, I think. Carl! I was wrong. That is not where the...
Did you hear?
Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Nice.
By the way.
No. Tracy. Uh-oh. Yes. He detected a badly damaged alien container in Colossus North T shelf. Do you think you'll be able to retrieve anything from it? Alright, give us some fucking answers.
I have the technician's report. Here's what it says.
Okay, here we go.
The first major thing we discovered through analyzing the Ares is the following. The universe in which planet Mira exists, though it might be better to say dimension, is not the only one, as we have now detected several others outside of it. We're talking parallel dimensions.
Oh.
This might be hard to wrap your heads around, but... after the battle that ended with the White Whale crashing, me and the Ares were cast into a space between all those.
The navigational data from the Ares backs up the existence of the place he's talking about. What's more, our previous attempts to find the Leopold core, and our studies of the floating landmass Volataris, which accompanied Void, have all led us to hypothesize such a possibility. The new data we got from the Ares has helped us tie this all together. It's led us to the truth of the matter.
When Void said that he brought worlds into concord, this is what he was hinting at then?
Based on these findings, we have concluded that the universe that Earth belonged to, and the universe that we're in now with Mira, are in fact completely separate. Plus,
what?
We now know that the past universe, at the point of Earth's destruction, disappeared entirely along with it.
The whole universe?
Damn!
Void's catchphrase, the best had ceased to be, this is what he meant. But then, what does this fact tell us?
Let your eyelids droop. Point out that humanity lives on. Not necessarily, but I mean, we are here, so I guess.
A+.
Nice.
Yes, humanity still endures on Mira. So, we managed to escape the destruction of the Earth's universe and came to this one. We survived.
How the fuck?
Isn't that proof enough?
That day, the destruction of the universe caused a massive energy displacement. And that's what allowed us to escape to Mira? By luck bordering on the miraculous?
It's just back of the envelope logic based off of old records, but that sounds about right.
So then, if we could produce an amount of energy roughly equal in magnitude, then hypothetically, it just may be possible to escape from this universe as it disappears?
Okay, but is that kind of thing physically achievable?
Exactly.
Oh.
That's right. That's where the Ares comes in. Rather, the cores that are the source of its power.
So that's why Void made a beeline straight for it.
Our battle had already begun. You just didn't know it. And hence...
So basically,
slimy
you're
bastard
battling
threw the first
for
punch.
the means
Nagi.
to escape.
We'll need a strategy if we're gonna pull
Which
through. And I
the
mean
best it
yesterday.
ceased to be makes sense
Right.
in this context.
I'll reach out to Maurice at once.
Jesus.
Thanks. And we won't be
The
able to make it without
fucking
help from all
scale
the
of
other
this
races.
just
Everyone,
multiplied
your orders.
exponentially.
Until we have a strategy in place, attend to your usual duties.
Fuck
Sir.
the
Yes, sir.
what's the
Now,
word I'm looking
seeing
for?
as you're unemployed, I'm conscripting
The
you. Go
endangered
lend your
nature
buddies a
of
hand.
humans. It's more like the
Sounds more
endangered
like being
nature of this
press-ganged.
fucking universe. Are you
Call it
kidding
what you
me?
like. You gotta earn your keep.
That's right, buddy.
Fine, you win.
So basically, this is the last character that I get on my team. Wow, story mission complete. That was a nice hour worth of content. Alrighty. Yep, there he is. I want to say something about him. He just looks familiar for some reason, but I can't put my finger on it. I haven't played the other Xenoblade games, only watched them. So if he even vaguely resembles somebody from the other games, even if just like in DLC, I wouldn't truly recognize him. But I doubt that's the case. He just, like I said earlier, he looked like a Final Fantasy character. Guess I'll put him in the squad. And the last character has been unlocked. How's advice? Look, bud, I love the Ares dearly, but it's a temperamental beast. For one, it's all plating in. All its plating is custom made, so it can't equip other armor or weapons. And as you're aware, nobody can pilot it but me. Still, if you can work around that, he'll pull his own weight and then some. People have been dressing up like Al to celebrate the hero's return. Someone said you can even buy his outfit in the shops now? Wow, people really do love Al a lot. Say, why don't we dress up as him as well? Come on, I'll race you to the top. Shop. Whoops. Whew, man. Things are getting rather, dangerous. The story is becoming super expensive. Like, there's like way too many stakes going on at the same time. But, we're gonna kind of like, I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. We're gonna kind of space this out. So Thursday, we're gonna do a couple of more Affinity missions, and then we'll come back next Tuesday with another chapter. If you're still here, thanks for watching. And until next time, see ya.